This is a common practice for the Chinese Communist Party to threaten people who can speak up about what's happening in China, especially human rights.
China has been accused of operating a Europe-wide network of secret police bases. There are possible outposts in Glasgow and London. Beijing says they are there to combat transnational fraud by Chinese people living overseas and to provide diplomatic services. Researchers say China's secret police are forcing dissidents and critics of President Xi to return home. Rahima Mahmut is the UK director of the Uyghur Congress, which represents Uyghurs who are being persecuted in China. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's your knowledge and how do you feel about the presence of this Europe-wide network of secret police bases?
Well, it's really shocking. We know this has been happening in other countries, like, Sky News last year reported about black site in Dubai. And we know many other countries, neighboring countries like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Chinese police operated there and brought back Uyghurs fled from the country. But I never really expected, the police were operating in Europe.
Now, Beijing says that they are there to combat transnational fraud by Chinese people living overseas. What is your understanding of what that even means?
Well, I don't believe a word because for China, for this, especially CCP, the biggest threat for them, for their power, are the dissidents. So this is definitely is after dissidents, how they gonna take them back, threaten them, using their family back home as leverage. So this is a common practice for the Chinese Communist Party to threaten people who can speak up about what's happening in China, especially human rights.
But have there been any evidence, any incidents supported by evidence of police at these secret police bases throughout Europe actually getting in touch with people, knocking on the door in the middle of the night and forcing them back?
I never heard about such incidents, but we hear very often that people were approached, not directly, obviously, they won't tell these people they are police in a very sort of very ordinary way of trying to persuade the people, say that it's better if you go back, we can offer you this or offer you that if you return home or if you stop doing what you are doing. And a lot of Uyghurs actually dare not to come forward to really reveal this because of the worry that if they spoke about that conversation and it might, something can happen to their families. Because often they say, your family is still in China, your parents, you're still in China. I've heard this kind of incident, but I never thought that was police. I thought it's maybe the agents that they are here to approaching people.
Okay, Rahima, thank you very much for telling us about this. It's Rahima Mahmut. She is the UK director of the Uyghur Congress.